Aquarius, hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fine. Let's do your reading for the month of June 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs. I'm going to see what cards will come out for you, Aquarius, in the month of June. Make sure you're taking precautions for this eclipses, okay? Lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, okay? Just check your dates at your location and take precautions, okay? Because this eclipses, because eclipses for everyone, for all zodiac signs, they will experience this change in water levels in their body, okay? Now that's the reason everyone are getting the same cards. And that's what I'm surprised, June, you can see Gemini and Libra almost, the starting of the reading, they got same cards. You also got this same card as Gemini, okay? Libra didn't got Judgment, but Gemini got this. Judgment is a pressure cooker. You have to take a decision, and if you get this as your first card, which means a major decision making thing will come to you. You have to now just come to the point now. Make sure in the month of June you develop your decision skills, okay? It's like when Jupiter and Saturn are in the same house. For example, if Jupiter and Saturn in the 7th house, you can see if people have Jupiter and Saturn in the 7th house, it's the best way of explaining decision making. If they have Jupiter and Saturn in the 7th house, conjunct, the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in the 7th house, these people make very accurate decisions, okay? If these people make a decision, it will be perfect, it will be the most possibly the best, because those planets do that. And Judgment, you have to have that that talent, that ability, that knowledge when it comes to Judgment. Especially if you get the first card, you have to take a decision, because Judgment is a pressure cooker. You have to decide either this way or that way. You have to take a decision. I'll be explaining this every single time, what is Judgment, okay? You have to take a decision whether to go. It's like a time comes, okay? Because this is your first card, I just want to stress it more. You can see this dove. It's a dove, or it's a bird. So let's say it's a white pigeon, okay? I like to keep it as a white pigeon. Of course it might be a white pigeon. And these are definitely bats. The bats, okay? Now you are here in the darkness. Someone, this is the universe. The universe comes to you. It calls you, okay? It calls you. This bird, this pigeon has a lot of knowledge, enlightenment. It knows how universe is. It has experienced a lot. It came far away till here. It is asking you whether you will come to me, whether you will go to this light, okay? Now this light, it can be anything, okay? It can, this light, this bird also might be a deceiver, it might this white pigeon also can be not real. It might be a deception. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So that's what it is. You have to make the decision whether to go or no. You'll feel whether to go or no, okay? Because why I'm saying this can be a deception is, Judgment is like you have to take a decision, either this or that. If this is the same thing, which is white pigeon, which is one thing which is not a deception, which is not an illusion. If it is not an illusion, if it cannot be if there is no chance to be an illusion, then there should be a no path, right? Because I'm saying path. I'm not saying like you staying there or going. I'm saying path, either this way or that way. So I hope you understand that. So there'll be a time where you have to take a decision to go. You have to take a decision, either this or that, okay? First card is strongest. Few cards wanted to come out, but I took this card. That wanted to come out. 6 of Swords. You're carrying this burden in you, okay? It is like, look, I'm telling you, these are related. You can just check it out, guys. Okay, these are related. Now this is your darkness, that's the pain over here. You can see this white pigeon, the enlightened bird, that's the rainbow over here. You know, it is parallelly seen. Okay, it is exactly equal here. Here this card meaning is you have this sadness. You are here, you have this sadness. I'll take this meaning and keep it over here, you just look at it. You have this sadness over here, and you know this is beautiful like a rainbow, as over here the bird. You know that if you go here it will be like a rainbow, as you can see over here, but you are still stuck in the sadness. Okay, that's the meaning. So even though judgment comes, you're still stuck over here, you're not going. So universe is saying that take the leap and move forward. That's the best way I can say. You know that this path, one of that path, either this or that, as I said, you know that path is beautiful, that path is colorful, it is like a rainbow. Universe is saying just go ahead. Okay, don't be stuck in this weight of pain, the weight of pain. Okay, that's the meaning. First card is strongest. I'm stressing you, first card is strongest. Judgment is very major card to come out, guys, especially in tarot. Wow, that was like a flyer. Literally, if that was recorded, I'll be very happy. That literally literally flied. It was in the air for a couple of seconds, it dropped down. It's like the butterfly, as you can see, it's the butterfly flying, you know, flying like a butterfly. There is actually a song. It's like, I'll forget these lyrics. I know many lyrics, but the one which catches my emotions, I'll just be flown with that emotions. I don't catch with that lyrics. I'll go with the tune and the rhythm of that. But if I remember, I'll tell that. Yeah, Fly High Like a Butterfly. If you know that song, it's a very good song. Fly High Like a Butterfly. It's not that popular, but it is very good. Even I have to listen to that later after this. I really like that. So this card literally was in the air for a couple of seconds, it's fallen down, and something might be significant. Yeah, just check this out, guys. Two of Pentacles is balance. Universe is saying that. See, that's how universe communicates. As I explained these two cards, what it means, right? Now, as you saw this card, if that was captured in the video, great. As I said, this card was literally in the air for a couple of seconds and it dropped down. Now don't laugh, okay, because everything in this world happens for a reason. There is no accidents and coincidences in this universe. Okay, now what it means is universe is saying just go a little further. You saw this card, it didn't fly majorly, it just flew a little bit for a second and waited. It waited, okay, in the air. It waited for a while, for a couple of seconds. Universe is saying just go a little bit, try to go a little bit and just wait. Take your time, just wait there and see how you feel. If you don't feel right, if you don't feel happy, then go down. It is saying that this path, it is definitely painful. You can feel this pain. Universe is saying you're feeling more painful being there. You deserve more. You deserve this rainbow, this happiness. But universe is saying just go a little further. Try your hard to go a little further. It will be painful because the swords, it has the weight. Even though you go further, you feel more pain because it is dragging down. It's gravity. Okay, you understand me? Even this card flew from the air and fallen down. It's gravity. The swords, it's very heavy. The pain is very heavy. If you lift yourself up, you will still feel the weight of it. Okay, if you basically lift something, you'll feel the weight of it. So you'll feel the pain when you're going up. But universe is saying just hold that, just hold that pain for a while. and just see how you'll feel later. If you feel happy, then good, or else drop down. Okay, now that universe is saying you deserve this, because it's rainbow. You deserve this. You don't deserve this pain. You deserve balance. You deserve to fly like a butterfly. Just fly like a butterfly, explore life and be balanced. That's what universe is saying. Beautiful cards, guys. Very deep meaning. If you want another one, look. If this is not connected, if you you can see this. As I said, these two are connected, because bird, rainbow, the bats, the swords, right? Now you can see this rainbow. As I said, you have to fly a little bit. You can see this rainbow over here. Just check this out. There is an infinity symbol over here, and that is in the color of a rainbow. So that's the thing. Universe is like, you deserve this rainbow. You deserve this infinite happiness. You can see the rainbow over here. You can see the rainbow over here. You deserve this infinite happiness. Why are you stuck in this swords? Universe wants to show that life is beautiful. So just fly a little bit, hold for a while, and just see. If you feel happy, great. Okay. Butterflies also, it is very significant in my life. Especially there's a butterfly called monarch. It appears in orange and black color. Okay, it's very significant in my life because it's a very spiritual, butterflies are very spiritual. Especially monarch, it has a deep meaning. Okay, it's very spiritual, and I love monarchs. I love monarch butterflies. I just love them. It's my dream to actually have them. Of course, they have to have the right to experience life, roam freely, but yeah, they have been distant from for a while. Two of Swords, guys. Two of Swords, yeah. If you look at the Rider-Waite, okay, a lady, I guess she'll be wearing a white cloth. I'm not sure, but a lady will be sitting, I believe, in a chair. Rider-Waite, okay, you can check it out. She'll be sitting in a chair wearing a white cloth, I believe. She'll be having a, what do you call it? The blindfold. Yeah, she'll be blindfolded, and she'll be having two swords like this. Okay, she'll be blindfolded, she'll be sitting, and she'll be having her two swords like this. The meaning of that is, according to Rider-Waite and according to Tarot, Two of Swords means decision. Two of Swords is decision. Two of Swords is a decision which has to be made with a blindfold. Okay, why with a blindfold is, sometimes you have to make a decision using a gut feeling, using your inner deep knowledge, inner deep wisdom that you have, not using the sense of your eyes. Because our eyes, people say, I saw it in my eyes. I believe I saw it in my eyes. You heard that many times, right? People say, I saw it in my eyes. I'll believe that. But our eyes can be fooled very easily, guys. I am a magician myself. I can trick people, and people ask me, how did I even do that? It will be right in their face. Okay, but people ask me, how do I do that? It's just a sleight of hand. I am a magician myself. I do card tricks. I know our eyes can be fooled very easily. Okay, it's just kind of misdirection. I know how misdirection works. So using, it's like you have to take a decision like as if you're wearing a blindfold. You have to not use your conscious eyes, physical eyes to see. Okay, you have to use your third eye. That also means, she's blindfolded, in the right way, because she is able to see on her third eye. Her third eye sees black and white, the spiritual realm, whereas her eye sees red and blue, the physical realm. Okay, your third eye is more advanced, and it can be able to see the truth. Okay, our physical eyes can be lied, it can be deceived. Okay, whereas the third eye, if you unlock your third eye, the pineal gland, it will be able to see the truth. Once I opened my third eye, I actually got to know that this education system, that this society, this world is so corrupted. There's so much corruption in this world. There's so much lies, there's so much deception, so many fake, it's fake. A lot of fake is there in this world, and people are afraid to speak the truth. I have seen, literally, once you open your third eye, everything unlocks. It's like a doorway. It's like a golden doorway, which if you open, you can see all the secrets, all the mysteries, all the secrets of the universe. Okay, so you have to take the decision as if you're wearing a blindfold. That's the universe saying. You tap into your third eye. You can see this. Krimkrans has done wonderful job, guys. Okay, this is solar eclipse also. Rahu, okay, it also represents your eye, third eye, the point, the center point. It is your third eye, the pineal gland. Okay, interesting. Even kid me not, Egyptian peoples knew all these things. They knew about third eye. You can see the eye of Horus. The eye of Horus. If you look at the symbol of eye of Horus, if you keep the eye of Horus next to the picture of our brain, pineal gland, brain, you can see it has the same symbolism, the same structure, the same patterns, the same curve, the same drawing as the eye of Horus. That's so beautiful, guys. And I'm really grateful to know all these small things at a very young age. I believe I started learning this from 15, when I was in 15, when I started when I was 15 years old, all these things started. I started to grow spiritually. Four of Pentacles is again balance. So to have this balance, again, balance is something which is very significant, because Two of Pentacles is also balance, Four of Pentacles is also balance. So to have this balance, you have to use your third eye. Universe is saying. Okay, I believe it is a long explanation which I gave, but you deserve that. You have to listen to this, Aquarius. Especially for Aquarius rising sign people, my readings will be very accurate. If your sun sign is Aquarius, it will be resonating with soul level. Rising sign, it is your physical manifestations. It is, it is your first house. It will resonate very, very well, my readings. And eight of Wands, communication. So this judgment, as I said, it comes in the form of communication. So make sure you're open to that, Make sure you open to small signals. It comes very fast. You can see this is the lightning. It comes very fast, like a flash. You won't be able to see it also. Okay, you won't be able to notice it. That's the thing. When judgment comes, especially in your case, it got exactly below judgment. You got Eight of Wands. So sudden communication will come. Wow, did I just see Tower card? It got flipped out. If I could able to, no, I won't be able to show it. So you got Tower card. It was, face up. I got to know these names because I was learning card tricks, and they say card should be face up and stuff like that. I know all these terms. It's small thing, but yeah, I'm able to do this. It's all part of the plan. I'm able to maneuver these cards very easily. I'm able to hold these cards because I learned card history. I learned all these tricks, so kind of relates. Now I'm getting to know that that was something significant which has to happen. Now Tower card again, Libra got this card. So Libra might be communicating with you. It's so simple, guys. It's not that it's not that difficult to understand this. 8 of Wands is communication. Tower card, Libra got this card. Libra might be communicating with you regarding something which you never notice most of the time because it comes very fast. So if you notice, great. That is regarding the judgment. You have to take a decision. Also, if you communicate very fast and very, without using your third eye, if you communicate very fast and if you are not stable, okay, then what happens is you will get this Tower moment. You will be like, something very drastic will happen, and you will feel like, oh, I should have stopped there. I should have went in a slow pace. I should have slowed down. You'll feel that. So when it comes to communication, especially your throat chakra, make it balanced. You can see 4 of Pentacles and this all balanced. 2 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. You can see the balance. So balance your throat chakra, and that will be balanced if your third eye is balanced. You can see these chakras. It's like you can't unlock all the chakras at once. Okay, you have to start with your root. That will be unlocked. Then you go to your solar plexus. Then you go to your heart chakra. If that is balanced, then you go to your throat chakra. Then you go to your third eye. So all this happens, and when all these things happens, there'll be intense flow of energy at once. It's like keys. Okay, it's like gears. If this gear is set, you go to the second gear. If that gear is set, you go to the third gear, 7th gear, and ultimately the Kundalini awakening you have. And Kundalini is not that easy. Okay, I have experienced it. Okay, while meditating, I've made it happen, luckily, and you will actually feel that violet light emitting from your eyes from the above. If you close your eyes, you can see this violet light. It was like a flare. That's your third eye. That means your third eye has reached the peak of it, and it has touched the crown chakra and has emitted the energy into the Kundalini. So that's the meaning, guys. If you don't balance your throat chakra and your third eye chakra, then you won't be balanced. I saw the 9 of Wands. It was falling down. I won't pick it up. It kind of relates also. Okay, you'll be out of balance. There'll be a lot many burdens in the future. Temperance card. Yeah, I said you balance, and it's all about balance, guys. Balance, balance. That's it. It's like New Balance, you know the shoes New Balance. It's like balance, I don't know, it came to my mind. Now, yeah, one thing is you have to learn how to make decisions, and most importantly, I feel like you have to balance out. That's it. You have to balance out your chakras, especially your third eye and throat chakra. You have to balance it out. Temperance is all about balance, guys. What did I just tell you before this card came out? One card dropped. It was 9 of Wands, and same card came out. I didn't pick this card because it was falling down, but I told you that this card came out. Balance. This is also balance. It's like there are many stays to take. There's many burdens, and if you don't balance yourself, as I said, lot many burdens will come. Okay, it's very simple. I can just move on because it's the card. All these cards are giving the same meaning after the Tower card. It is going back to that, stressing on that balance thing. The universe is stressing on that. What can I say? Justice. It was falling down, but it was face up, but I feel like I'll take this. You got Justice, guys. This is the most balance meaning balance reading I have done. If you didn't know, Justice is also balance. Why? Justice is major arcana. It is the sign of Libra. Justice is Libra. Justice is ruled by Libra, the zodiac sign Libra. And Libra is all about balance. You can see the scales, right? The Libra has scales. Libra is balance. So justice relates to the zodiac sign Libra. Libra has those scales, which is balance. So even this is balance. Okay? White and black. There should be no, there should be equality. Balance. There should be balance. Even cards are saying, see. Okay? So you have to be balanced in life. That's it. It's all about balance. Next, bottom of the deck, you have 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, Libra got this card. I believe even Gemini, but I'm not sure. Just check it out. But Libra got this card. Gemini also got this card, I believe. Yeah, 3 of Cups. You got Libra energy, justice, which is balance. You might be speaking to a Libra. You have the, guess what, guys? Air signs. You guys are so cool in the month of June. Why? Is because I'll explain you. This is Libra. Okay. It because in Libra reading I saw they got 3 of Cups and they are having a particular mindset to just walk alone, not be with friends. 3 of Cups is friends. This is Libra. So I marked this as Libra. Now Gemini got this card and it got this as the second card, I believe. Okay, and even Libra got this card first. Second, they got this card. So I can say I kept one of these as Gemini. I don't know which one. And you got this card, which means you also are there in this. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. These 3 signs are air signs. Air. Libra is an air sign, Gemini is an air sign, Aquarius is an air sign. That is the reason I have been posting videos according to the order. Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Actually, it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It can be anything. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, you guys are here. 3 of Cups. And this, you got this in the bottom of the deck. I believe it's very hard to remember. There are many cards, right? I believe Libra also got this in the bottom of the deck. And you guys want to communicate with Libra. That's it. You and Gemini want to communicate with Libra in the month of June. One significant person who has a Libra placement, especially ascendant. If you are an Aquarius ascendant, you definitely want to speak to a person who is a Gemini ascendant or Libra ascendant. Fix. Okay. Now, if you want to watch the reading again, you can feel free to do that. If you want a personal reading, you can check on my websites down below. I'll be making a lot more videos. Do subscribe, click on the bell icon to get notified. I'll be uploading a lot more videos for you guys. And yeah, if you want to watch the reading, as I said, you can watch it again. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, Aquarius.